Revelations. Because we're gonna bring up we're gonna read this. This is in the Bible. This is nowhere in the Bible. But this is what they give us. This white man, blue eyes, blonde hair, that's nowhere in the Bible. Nowhere. So this is like, again, it's a more truer depiction. And we're gonna compare these two real quick. And you tell me which one looks more like Christ.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So this is coming out the Bible. So which one of these has white woolly hair? No? What's wool look like? What's the texture of wool? What is it, you know?
It's rough. It's kind of rough. It's like on sheep.
Right, exactly. So who has hair texture like that? That guy. But on this earth right now, who has hair texture like that? We do. Exactly, sis. So that's strike one against this picture right here that they give us, saying that that's Christ.
Go ahead.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
So his eyes is a flame of fire. This guy right here got blue eyes. Every picture that they depict of him, he has blue eyes. So that's strike two. So his eyes was as a flame of fire. Because when we drink, it's a prophecy that he drank wine in moderation. When we drink wine, what color are our whites of our eyes turn? Red, right? Right. So that's strike two against this man.
Verse 15. And his feet like unto fine brass.
So sis, if you wasn't wearing socks right now and you took off your shoe, wouldn't your feet kind of match the color of the rest of your body? So this is John the Revelator. He's writing down what he saw. So he saw Christ's feet. He said it's like unto fine brass. What's the color of brass?
Brown.
It's a derivative of brown, right? So he's looking at Christ's feet. He's like, oh, that's brown feet. Okay. Let's see how dark his feet were.
As if they burn in a furnace.
As if they burn in a furnace. So if red, what color is anything that you burn in the furnace? So it turns black. Exactly. So if you had like a pot of rice and you left it on, what color is going to be? Black, right? So if you put this brass into the furnace, it's going to turn dark black.
That's right.
Exactly. So we're telling you, we're tearing down the strongholds that's put on our people of that this is Christ and we don't look like Christ and we're nothing. We're on the bottom of society. We are slaves. All of that. But we are exactly, sis. We are kings of this nation. We should be on top. Give me Deuteronomy. We should be on top. We shouldn't be around here. How's it going, bro? We shouldn't be around here killing each other. You know what I'm saying? Stealing from each other, robbing each other. We are the kings of the earth.
That's right.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
And holy people. So this is the book of Deuteronomy again. We're talking to the Israelites, right? They're saying we are a holy people. What does holy mean? Got that? What does holy mean, sis?
Holy is doing the works of the land.
Doing the works of the land?
Doing the works of the Creator.
Okay.
Giving in what you putting in, you helping people, you
right.
showing love, you being dedicated, you encouraging them.
Okay.
You advocating.
Okay, Brother Kevin, what does it mean to be holy? Telling people the right way to go. Okay, I like both of the answers. We're going to give you the definition of holy out of the Bible, right?
Leviticus chapter 20 verse 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I the Lord am holy, and have severed you from other people.
Severed. So holy means severed, meaning that we shouldn't be like everybody else. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be around here on the Sabbath day. We shouldn't be buying and selling, because that's a law that was given. Remember, we talked about the laws that Moses gave to us, right? If we didn't follow these laws, statutes, and commandments, we'd be at the bottom of society. So give me back to
Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
So we're chosen. The Most High chose us. Exactly, sis. The Most High chose us to be above everybody else. So how did we get in this? How did we get to this situation where we're on the bottom of society? Go ahead, finish that up.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
So we should be like everybody else on the nation.
Above all people.
So we should be like everybody else that's buying and selling on the Sabbath.
above all people.
We should be above all people, sis, bruh. We should be above. We should be setting the standard. We should be what everybody looks up to.
That's right.
We should be the people that say, oh, those are the people.
That's right.
But right now, we live in Proverbs right now. We live in Proverbs that, put anything from if you want to hide anything from a black man,
Put it in a book.
put it in a book. That's what they say. But guess what? This book right here says, blessed is he that readeth.
Right.
Revelation 1:3 says, blessed is he that readeth. So if we don't read this, if we don't read these words, exactly, and apply it and know who we are, because again, if you read this, you read these scriptures and you don't know you from the 12 tribes, because it don't say black in the Bible. It don't say African American in the Bible. It says Judah. It says Issachar. It says Ephraim. So these are the names that we need to be going by. So when we go through the scriptures, we know exactly who it's talking to, who it's talking about, and it relates to us.
That's right. Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So we're supposed to be set on high. So let me ask you this. How do we get back to that spot? How do we get back to where we're supposed to be? Like you said, as the kings of the earth, queens.
We gotta first believe what we said. We first gotta have Christ in us.
Okay.
That's my opinion. I feel we got to have Christ in our heart. We got to learn. We got to start by living one another.
Okay. Bro, what you say, bro Kevin? How do we get back to our rightful place in society?
We all want to get them like fit all the violence and stuff like that.
Bruh, you hit the nail on the head. That's a good point. I like what both of y'all said. But this is how we first have to start. I like what you said about gathering everybody together, right? Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 111 verse 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
So we have to have fear of the Lord first. Like you said, sis, we got to get back to the law, statutes, commandments, understanding that we have to keep those. That we have to keep the Sabbath. We have to keep the Sabbath holy. We have to wear the fringes on our shirt. All of these things are laws that were given to us, but as the scripture said in Deuteronomy 28:16, or 28:15, excuse me, that we would, if we don't hearken, those curses are going to fall upon us. If we don't hearken, we're going to be at the bottom of society. All right?
The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. A good understanding have all they that do his commandments.
So we have to do the commandments to get the understanding of the Bible. So like Brother Kevin, like you said, we have to come together, right? If we have to get the knowledge of the Bible first in order to come together. You got this, Zephaniah? So in order for us to come back together, we can't be together with non-believers, right? So we all have to have a common basis, right? So the Most High God tells us to come together. He tells us to unite. So that's why we're out here. We're out here to unite our people, to bring us back to the 12 tribes that we are the 12 tribes of Israel. So did you know that before today? Not really, right? All right, go ahead.
Zephaniah chapter 2 and verse 1.
This goes to what you said, Brother Kevin. You didn't know that, but you speak in Bible. Check it out.
Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
So this is a nation not desired. In all the lands where we know, who is the nation that's not desired? Well, what nation right now is not desired? The blacks, right?
That's right.
Because no matter where you go across seas right now, they've beaten us and gotten us in slavery right now across seas. So we are the nation that's not desired anywhere. Anywhere we go, we're not desired. A good example, what happened to Oprah when she went over there to try to go into one of them expensive stores and all that?
Louis Vuitton.
Louis Vuitton, right. What happened to her? Y'all remember that? They locked the door on her ass. They didn't care how much money she had. They said, you ain't coming in here. You a nigga. You ain't coming in here. So it doesn't matter where we go. We are the nation that's not desired. No matter how much money you got, none of it.
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. nation is you.